So hard, man, it's kinda stress, but it's just a test. Will you pass or fail? Will you ever make it to that next level? Everybody want the Rolex with the bezel. Dreams come true if you believe in heaven. Running from your problems, big number 7. If you having problems, talk to you.
We're making boss moves over here, baby.
Ain't know about that.
We can't post up. We can't post up and look cool. We're running out of time for that. It's time to make some moves, and that's why I respect this dude right here. That's why I'm thankful that he was, you know what I'm saying, open to being interviewed.
Well, you know, they didn't see us coming, man. Like what J. Cole say, like a blind bitch, I'm fucking from behind. You know what I'm saying? They think we gotta be in each other's face to be cool, man. A real
Taking
boss.
pictures and posting it on the gram.
We don't gotta do that.
Blah blah blah.
I call this man and like, man, look. Do this with your music, bro. Handle this with that. You know, that's real support, man. You don't gotta see me in pictures. People might be looking at this interview saying, "Oh man, them guys, they hanging around." Nah, man, this been going on.
Yeah.
But we don't post it for y'all.
We was talking about this same thing at 12 years old.
12. What they say?
We knew. When I was talking to this dude, we used to be sitting around playing NBA Live. But one thing I knew, we always knew that it was the better way. You know what I'm saying? It was a way out the hood. We always used to talk about that, like, man, it's a way out the hood. We can get out the hood if we want to. It just, do you want to be stuck in the hood, or do you really want to get out the hood? Because being in the hood is cool if you're trying to make moves to get out. But if you just being there just to be there, you just wasting your time. And time is all we have.
You ever notice why?
Time ain't money. People say time is money. Time ain't money. Time is way more valuable than money. Time is a million times more valuable than money.
You ever notice, like back in the 90s, man, when I was in the hood with everybody, when everybody the same, nobody different, everybody fucking up, getting in trouble, everybody love you.
Yeah.
But the minute you start making that beautiful change, people start not hating on you,
but not to cut you off, but just to interject for a second. Even before that, when we was in school, if a nigga making good grades, they looking at you like, damn, my nigga, you supposed to be felling with us. You making good grades. You ain't supposed to be making no good grades. We was in ISS, you know what I'm saying? We was in SAC.
So anytime you doing something different than what they doing, that's when all that hate and trying to bring you down come in, because nobody can't stand you doing nothing other than what they doing.
Lies,
you know?
hate.
But at the same time,
Envy, jealousy,
Crabs in the bucket.
crabs in the bucket.
at the same time, you know, these white folks, these other races laughing at us because they like, they still ain't figured it out. We gonna ride for hours, y'all ain't gonna ride for y'all.
It's crazy not to make the interview super long, but just to make a point on something. He's telling the absolute truth. These other races, they sit around and look at us because we pretty much gave our culture away. The Mexicans, you don't see them giving their culture away. The people from Europe and Eastern Europe, Middle East, you don't see them giving their cultures away. They stick together. The Chinese, do you see them giving the Chinese culture away? No, they give you a couple of restaurants here and there. That's it. You ain't getting nothing else. You ain't getting none of their history. You ain't getting nothing else. All you get is some fried rice and an egg roll.
Fried rice.
10 minutes. You get one egg roll, fried rice.
Sure, fried rice.
It's true though. We the only ones that's really giving away our culture, and we bashing our own culture at the same time. And we don't even know it. Like subconsciously, we bash our own culture. And we don't even know it. Like we like the people that glorify drug dealing and beating on them women and stuff like that. It's like you making that worse. You making the situation worse because you bigging it up. You making it cool to do it. So it's cool to leave your baby mama and go be with another chick and go take care of another dude kids instead of raising your own son or raising your own daughter in your own household with your queen and your king and the prince or the princess. That's not even cool no more. It's like being a family man is looked down on.
But see, these I don't like saying the N word, but I gotta say it just to bring balance, man. These niggas got the wrong definition of a player. A player is not having a million women. It's having a million women chasing you, but you only want to deal with one.
Yeah.
That's where you become a player, because everybody know they want to rock with you, but they know that you ain't even focused on them. You focusing on what you got. You keeping your eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
Man, look.
And the thing about it, the females respect that. People think all a female wants you to do is trick on her. Nah, she want to do to stand up and be like, nah, shawty, I got things to do this Friday night. I can't take you to
be assertive.
Yeah, I can't take you to Papados this Friday. I got a meeting. I got work to do. I got
The problem is, man, most of them don't got no backbone. Like when you go outside and stand in the middle of the street, you see a two-way street, not a one-way street. So if you going out with a chick, okay, I got the movies, you got the food. Like most niggas want to pay like they weigh, but so stupid, because guess what? When she break up with you or she cheat on you, you invested. Nah, motherfucker, we both for the invest in.
Yeah.
So when you break away, okay, I got this about it, you got this out of me, and we taking no L. But like I say, man, we in a league of our own, man, so we don't gotta play the game. You know what I'm saying?
We just gotta play the game. We ain't gotta play the game per se, but we just gotta play the game.
Man, we should be on more child support than we already on, cause we done signed a lot of niggas our age, man.
Word.
You feel?
Word.
That's just some real shit, man.
Hey. Word. That's a true story, man. And the thing about it is, it's a lot of niggas, or I ain't gonna say niggas, but it's a lot of brothers that you give knowledge to that they'll keep doing the same thing over and over. And when they finally do catch up, they'll be like, dang, man, I should have listened. Just like Mama used to say, I should have listened. Yeah, you should have listened.
But see, a lot of times, bro, you gotta think about it. All these people in position in Bowman, I don't want to hear about, oh, this pastor own. Hold on, bro. This pastor own, or this person got money. Man, look, if you ain't helping another motherfucker who can't give you nothing back in return, I don't respect you.
Yeah.
Nigga, I come from the bottom, man. Ain't had one handout. And if you read my book, you will see what a vice president of Texas A&M rocked with me after I told him about himself. After I told him I'm from the bottom, man, you prejudging me, not knowing what I went through to get here, didn't have no hands out. That man did everything he supposed to do. He put me on the basketball team temporarily. He had me with that little director for me. What I'm saying is, man, everybody be bragging on this pastor, this. Man, I don't see them. When I was growing up in Maine, I didn't see now one of these professionals.
Nope.
If I had one to come in there, a pastor come in there with his Benz and say, look, y'all can get this if y'all do this in life. If I had one, I'd be 10 times better. So everybody be talking about, oh, this guy got money, or this guy, he's a leader. He ain't no fucking leader. Because until you can help somebody who can't give you nothing back in return, you ain't shit. Look, if you a pastor and you helping somebody, kid that's in your congregation, that's cool, it's easy. Help somebody you don't know.
Yeah.
Nigga, man, look. Y'all
not just no stranger. Help somebody that got potential.
See, y'all
see potential in.
Y'all get in mind. I touch hearts. I don't speak in a language that people understand. I speak to people in the language that they speak. So I get to hearts, man. I do a lot of things.
It's gonna go in a lot of people's heads, but some people that's gonna catch it, and that's who we doing.
Man, it don't matter, man. Look.
That's what we doing for the people that's gonna catch it.
You finna get me cocky right now. Let me tell you something. When you number one, you don't gotta try to be like no fucking body. Your kids gonna grow. The reality is your kids gonna grow up and look up to Weasel. Look up to my guys right here. True. Because you're not about your shit. You're not handling your business. Care about all this money in your pockets, man. If you ain't doing the right thing, man, you ain't taking care of your mom, you taking care of your kid, don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking this big talk because guess what? When they Google my name or when they say, oh, Weasel from the North, they gonna say that boy, that's the boy who makes stuff happen. Period. You know what I'm saying? When they down with your music. Man, if you down with Mark, say you down with Mark. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Mark rolled for this guy right here. So if Mark rolled for this guy right here, you don't gotta ride for him because Mark rolled for him. Because guess what? You might not be real as Mark. But at the same time, let that shit be known. Don't be faking it with my man because of his affiliation with Mark. Nah, like his music because his music good. Y'all next because I'm too humble. I'm too nice. I let a lot of stuff slide. But at the end of the day, what have y'all done? Y'all niggas acting like y'all putting on for this city, man. Y'all ain't putting on for shit. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? Guys like him, I scoop cuz up, man, just to come be a part of this interview. Show that man love. Show that man that guess what? You know what? You my guy, you pretty cool, man. I want you around something positive, man. Y'all ain't doing that. Y'all talking about y'all.
That ain't even out here, like.
You know?
If you really sit down and think about it, where we at right now, in small town Beaumont, Texas, there's nothing positive out here. And if it is, it's really only for the white kids, but they'll let some black kids in it. Not to be racist, but that's what it is. It's really for the white kids, but they'll let a few black kids in it if you can pay like you weigh. And that's what it is. As far as like he was saying about the so-called black leaders that we got out here, the young black leaders, they ain't leaders of nothing. They taking the money that you spend at the club and they taking that, but they not doing nothing for your kids. Are they doing any kind of, they setting up all these parties, right? But are they doing any type of kids days or kids events for your kids that you leaving at home while you go party with them and paying? Are they doing any kind of events for your kids? Any kind of senior citizen day for your mom or your grandpa, your grandfather, your grandmother? No, they don't give a fuck. Nobody does except for us, except for the people that really care about the community. We want to see young people come up and be successful. It's not about us. The things that we do right now, we're not doing it for us. We're doing it for my son's generation and his peers.
All about
for the people
kids.
that's coming up after him. The people that's coming up before him. People that's coming up before me. I mean, we're doing it for everybody. And that's why we got this interview, man. But we're not going to prolong. We're going to go ahead and roll with the questions. So I'm going to go with the next question. Like I said before, my man right here, he spoke about being an alumni at Texas A&M, which is a major university in the state of Texas, but nationally, not just the state of Texas, but nationally. So I just want to just speak about just the college life and your perspective of it, you know. If you got certain situations or anything you just want to speak about in particular, just how was life at Texas A&M?
Well, for me, it was kind of boring because a lot of them people, they didn't grow up how we grew up, or they didn't go to schools like Central that made you, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of them was corny. You know, I ain't taking nothing away from them, but it's in my book. Yeah. You know, I can tell you some situations I didn't put in my book, like, man, I didn't talk to professors. I didn't knock to, and you know, I'm not bragging on it, bro, because I'm really hurt, because I did some crazy shit, but I didn't knock some dudes, some Dallas women down because they just wasn't built like that. And I just felt like growing up in Beaumont, our mentality different from a lot of people like that. And that's gonna put us in first place if we use our mentality the right way. Because like, I always knew that growing up in the hood, you ain't gonna have no help. So when I went to A&M, my advisors would be like, Terrence, what you wanna take? Look, I want this, that. Damn, Terrence, you ain't gonna consult with me? Nah, man, because I'm so used to not having help, I'm gonna do everything myself. So I mean, it was fun, but I just felt like it was just a lot of square stuff, man, you know?
Kind of overrated in a sense.
Overrated, man, you know, like I say, anybody I stood next to there, I stood out. And that's why I was proud to be from Central. And the ultimate goal of me going there.
That was really like a life lesson, though. It kind of taught you a lot as far as life and people that get those opportunities, people that don't have to work for it.
And I kind of wanted to show people that, you know, a lot of people don't go to college because they say I'm from the hood, or I grew up like this, or my mom don't have it. But I kind of want to be the first to show people that, man, all you need is your mind. Use your intelligence to make it out of any rough situation. And that's what I did. And I don't get enough credit for it. And that's why I'm really kind of pissed off when people be naming people that's really doing stuff like, this shit ain't never been done. I went to A&M, I did not act white. My teacher used to call me Trayvon Martin because I sat in the back of the class and I didn't wear Sperry's and I was from Beaumont. I didn't carry myself like I was selling out. But one thing, when it was all said and done, that he said about me was, man, I might not like what kind of person you is, but I respect your intelligence. That's all you need. I want to show people that you could be from them projects in Beaumont, you could be from the South End, you could be from the worst part in Port Arthur, you could be the worst part in Houston, but guess what? They can't stop you once you actually there, because guess what? You got something that they don't got. You got duality. You got book sense and street sense, and that's gonna help you. That's gonna help put you over the top. So when you stand next to them, they one side, they one dimensional. You coming in, I'm like, look, I don't need this money because I'm so used to living off of $40 a week. So you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of little stuff, man. But and them a good school, good network. But I always felt like it wasn't. I could have went anywhere and made it, cause
true.
Man, I would tell you though,
in big school, you know, but I can. Now that you said that, I see your perspective on it, and I trust that, because
so
I feel like I would be the same way if I went there.
And I need to say this though, to the people I grew up with, they thinking I changed, right? But to them folks that's in charge, they feel like I haven't changed.
You're not changing enough.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm caught in the middle. I'm trying to show these people, look, don't gotta dress like them, talk like them, just use your mind. But then them people say, oh, I'm still like these people, but these people over here thinking I'm trying to get more like them.
Yeah.
See, that's the balance, man. It's like, if we don't start showing these kids that, look, you don't gotta be like these white folks or Mexicans or Asians, you could be yourself, just use your intelligence to make it, then we ain't gonna have too many people going to big schools like they're gonna be settling when they can push themselves to the limit, you know?
That's true. They said we're gonna roll.
Every white guy I didn't encounter that Texas A&M, they never met my son. They called me about my son all the time. My homeboy Aaron, he always come down, hey man, I'm gonna send your son some clothes, or hey man, how your son doing? Cause them guys respect me, man. I don't kiss no ass. Like I might have helped him out in the classroom, and he might return the favor by coming to my book signing party. What I'm saying is, man, no matter what your race is, man, people respect hard work and people respect, you know what I'm saying? You just using your mind in every situation to get up out of it, you know?
That brings me to my next question, man. You got a real story to tell, especially in your book. So made me think about, like, you know how they always take books and make them into movies. Have you ever thought about doing a documentary like that? Like taking your book and turning it into a movie?
It came across my mind, bro, but it's really, like, I'm glad I met y'all too. Because I feel like y'all two will push me and motivate me. Because it's one thing being the smartest person in your circle, but it's another thing to meet new friends. Well, not new friends, but get in a new circle and hang with them every day and let them bring out the best in you. So,
oh yeah, cause it's number work now.
You feel
that's what it's all about.
This ain't number work now.
Hashtag no days off. Hashtag every day's a work day. No such thing as holidays. We work every day. No such thing as.
And I'm gonna say it again, man. I appreciate this opportunity because with all this killing going on, with a lot of people not making it from the hood, when you got somebody make it from the hood and the news don't talk about that, that make these little kids growing up feel like nobody ever did that where they from and don't give them no hope. So I appreciate this platform, you know, and having me on because that mean a lot. See, y'all did some shit that the news didn't do. However, I'm already national. So what y'all doing is, they just show me right there who I need to mess with and who I need to come in contact with.
Chill Visions.
Chill Visions.
Cause this shit ain't never been done, man. They got kids growing up in Prima Village, kids growing up in the South Park, South End, feeling like, how could I do this when nobody did it? But they got people who did it, but the news don't want to awaken the sleeping giant. So they gonna keep that from y'all. But I'm glad these guys gave me that platform, man, to show y'all this out here.
We appreciate you for giving us the time, you know, to sit and talk with us.
Like how you said at the beginning of the interview, you only deal with the real. All them fakers, man, you here today, gone tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
we've been winning for 25 years, undefeated like Floyd Mayweather with success.
Instead of reaching out to all my peers, pick up a book and put down the bills. Gotta stay strong and hold back your tears. R.I.P. the plug, 3rd Street was still here. Even though I never met the guy, I just knew he was real from all the love he got. And I respect that, but I can't bear to see why we only come together for a party or a tragedy. Life ain't all about turning up and shit. We need to get together, build something positive.